All right, here is homework one, kind of a video help, and I'll try to do these for all your homeworks. So problem one is compare the interest earned by 5,000 for 5 years at 6% simple interest with that earned by the same amount for 5 years at 6% compounded annually. So we just talked about that, how the simple interest is on the amount initially charged, where the 6 compounded annually would be, remember, you got to look at what's the end and the previous. Okay, so I would make those two equations, which are, again, go back up here, simple interest, which is this formula right here. Okay, the F equals P, parenthesis 1 plus I times N for simple. And then for compound, it's this formula right here. F equals P times 1 plus I raised to the N. Okay, so simple and compound. And then you are considering investing $3,000 at an interest rate of 8% compounded annually for 5 years, or investing $3,000 at 9% for simple. So tell me which option would be this better. Okay, again, simple and compounded equations. Problem 3. At what interest rate are these two transactions in this figure equivalent? So option 1 is you have $1,000 at year 1, and then option 2 is you have $1,200 at year 3. So what I would do, okay, is figure out, there's tons of options. To make them equivalent, you got to move this $1,000 up to year 3, because this is at year 3. Figure out what the interest rate would be if it was $1,200. Okay. Or you can bring this $1,200 back to year 1 and set that equal to 1,000 and solve for the interest rate. So really what you're doing is you pick one and choose and rearrange those equations for compound interest to solve for I. All right, and then pretty much the next two are basically your cash flow. I don't care if you give me a table or a chart, but my preferred option would be give me one of those charts, which is the, give me 1 second, the cash flow diagrams. Open up the PowerPoint for you right here, I think. It's this one. Is it this one? Yeah. So I would prefer you to do a graph like this, where you give me up arrows and down arrows. Okay? All right. That should help you with homework 1. If you have questions, let me know.